But I celebrated the best celebration was after half an hour when UEFA gave me the possibility to go into the dressing room and to celebrate with the players and to see the joys and they decide the players to celebrate also with me. And it was a great memory that I bring in my heart for this. And for us to go to the next round was an important target, and yeah, to make this achievement was really important. Now I hope to recover all the players, because this group of players, this squad, for us is important to have all the players, because when you have many injuries, you can suffer, and to stay in this position in this moment in the table, and to finish first and qualified after in the Champions League, I think that we made a big effort, and for the situation that we were, I think it was a great achievement for us.
You spoke about how much Tottenham has changed in the last year with you at the helm. What do you think is the next step of the evolution of Tottenham into what you have?
The next step, I spoke with my players about this next step. The next step is to improve in this in situation like this, to improve in our confidence, and you need to you have to address the situation, not the situation to address to you, like the first half and against Marseille. And to do this, and for sure we have to grow in personality and to take responsibility. We have a group of players really young, and with a lot of space for improvement. But for sure, if we want to fight for something important, if we want to be an important team, and you need to have players with great character, with great personality, and also in the future to improve also the quality of the squad, because this is the only way if we want to play at great level, and also if we want to face a situation like this when you have many injuries, and you have to know that maybe the level of your performance or the strategy has to change, and yeah.
You said that Liverpool are a good example for Tottenham, but Jurgen Klopp a couple of weeks ago said Liverpool can't compete with Manchester City because of the financial disparity.
Yeah.
He also said that you've got Newcastle and PSG with no ceiling, can't compete with them. And this is a team that broke a world record on a goalkeeper at the time when Alisson was signed. They signed Van Dijk for it.
Yeah.
They spent 100 million euros on Nunes. So given what he thinks, I wonder where you think that leaves a club like Tottenham.
But first of all, I think that Liverpool, they have to be proud, because in the last 5 years they were the big rivals for Manchester City. Otherwise, without Liverpool, I think maybe Manchester City could do in the same way like Juventus was in Italy. Yeah, and for this reason, I think first of all they have to be proud to reach this level, and I think they improved a lot in these years during the transfer market with the big sign. And this is a positive things that I'm telling to Liverpool, because you can have money to spend, but if you waste your money and you don't sign good players, and you can have the money that you want, but then you have to spend your money in the best possible way. I think that Liverpool did this in this period. Otherwise, I think it was really, really difficult to become the first rival for Manchester City, and for this reason they won. And you said they signed really, really important players, and they spend money. And but I repeat, I'm talking in a positive way, because for sure Klopp has changed Liverpool, and the club gave him the possibility to invest because at the end, you can work what you want and to work a lot, to work and not to sleep during the day, but at the end, you need important players. You need players really strong, and if you want to win, if you want to go in another level. Otherwise, you have to be honest and to tell that you have other ambition, no? And to grow young players and to wait. But about Liverpool, I repeat, and I think that I don't know if they can't compete financially with this monster, no? Yeah, for sure, we are talking about important club in the world with the possibility to spend a lot of money. But as I said to you before, and it's important to spend the money in the right way, because sometimes, you can sign also players for 50, 60 millions. 80, 100, 120, and you know very well, no? And that happened in the past. And you wasted your money. But if you want to go on another level and to be competitive, especially in England, to win in England, and you need to invest. Not only to invest a lot of money. Yes.
And I know this isn't your priority right now, but it's becoming clear that Arsenal, Newcastle, Chelsea, United will all spend money in January. Some of their managers are already talking about it. Surely Tottenham will have to spend some money in January to keep the season at the level that you've got it to at the moment.
But honestly, I don't know this. And for sure, the life will be always more difficult in the future. Because for sure, and Tottenham has to also to have the challenge with a team like Newcastle, and but also Arsenal in the last 3-4 years, every season they invest money, no, and now. We are talking about a really, really good team with a really good coach, but in England it will be really, really difficult in the future. And I think, like in every situation, the most important thing to be honest with the fans, to be honest with the ambition, and not to tell lies or to tell or to promise. And I think this is the right way for every club, because to tell good lies is not good. I think it's better always to be honest, to tell the truth, also if it's a bad truth. But to be honest, because I think at the end the honesty will pay always.
Thanks, Matt.
Antonio, hi. You've been very generous with your praise of Jurgen Klopp, but when you drew at Liverpool, he was a bit rude about your team. He said he didn't like your kind of football.
Yeah, but if you remember, he lost Premier League for this result.
Is he a bad loser?
Yeah, but I understood his frustration, understood his frustration, and they lost Premier League for that result. They lost Premier League for these 2 points, but you know that instead we reached the Champions League for that draw. Yeah, and but it's okay. But I repeat, every coach has to speak. I think for his team, and every coach it's important to understand the best strategy and to reach a good result. And honestly, I have seen again the last game that we played against Liverpool. If you see, and if then there was a team that deserved to win, was Tottenham, not Liverpool. But I repeat, and I understand after a game that you felt that you lost the Premier League, and to tell something wrong against another team. But then, if I remember, then he asked sorry, and because he understood, and but no problem for me. And when you are angry, and it's very difficult sometimes to control your emotion.
Okay, Tom, last one, please.
Hi, Antonio.
Hey.
There's been a lot of talk this season about Klopp and whether maybe his time at Liverpool is perhaps coming to an end, maybe he's getting tired after 7 years. I just wonder if you ever think that for yourself whether you could do that long at a club, whether you can imagine yourself being somewhere for that length of time.
Yeah, but you know very well the length of time, and the period that you stay in one club. It depends of many situations, not only one or two situations. And for sure, Jurgen found a fantastic place to work, to improve his team. I think Liverpool in his period invested a lot of money, and for this reason I think that the club promised him to invest and to improve the team, and the club's ambition, I think, was really high in Liverpool, and I think so, because then I have seen the way that they improved the money that invested into the transfer market, and for this reason we are talking that he's working 7 years, and was for Klopp, was the same for Pep Guardiola. Yeah, it depends of many situations, no? And for sure, if there is a good link and the ambitions are the same, it's more easier, no, to stay for a long time in the same club.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you.
Good luck.
Thank you very much.